I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.
Coming up on I Want Answers, we're continuing the first round with the Vinita Hornets taking on the Wagoner Bulldogs. Nice. That's coming up next on I Want Answers. Hey everyone, I'm Anna Berry. Welcome to the 13th season of I Want Answers, presented by GRDA on RSU TV. So this season we have 16 Oklahoma high school academic teams competing for a spot in our championship and a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money. Let's meet our teams for tonight's competition. We'll start off with Vinita. All right, our team captain is Hannah Hauserman, junior. We also have another junior, Corbin Hopkins. We have Mary Pagan, sophomore, and freshman Lily Grossman. How you feeling, Vinita?
Good.
Excited?
Yeah.
Ready? A little nervous? No, you're not nervous at all. No reason to be nervous. All right, let's meet Wagoner. We've got our team captain, Morgan Johnson, junior, and we have Hank Harden, senior. We have Tyson Hodges, another senior, and then we have another senior, Mario Young. Wagoner, how y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Good? Excited? Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Well, audience, how are you tonight? I hope you're, yes! Our studio audience is so excited. Finally, we get feedback. All right, are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Everyone's ready to play. Now, I know you guys want questions, but this isn't about what you want, is it? No. No, this is about what I want. And what do I want? Answers! Yeah. All right, let's begin our competition with the speed round.
First up, the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, first speed question. In Romeo and Juliet, what is the name of Romeo's closest friend? Wagoner.
Mercutio?
Yes. Meaning one sugar, what are the building blocks of carbohydrates? Wagoner.
Glucose?
No. Vinita?
Monosaccharide.
Yes. What is the first name of the protagonist in Gary Paulson's book Hatchet series? Vinita?
Michael?
No. Wagoner?
John.
No. Good guesses. It's Brian. All right. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan reported being pursued in a car chase through New York City in June 2023. What do they call the group that was pursuing them? Wagoner?
Paparazzi?
Yes. Preventive surgery was almost always done in the boomer generation and before. But now, what large molars are not removed unless it is necessary? Vinita?
The wisdom teeth.
Yes. What law of physics states that for every action there is an equal? Vinita?
Newton's third law.
Yes. The Dutch phrase, dank je wel, with its similarity to German, means what in English? Vinita?
Thank you.
Yes, great. What is the name for a circular current within an ocean gyre? Vinita?
A whirlpool.
No. Or a possible diminutive name for 11 past UK kings? Wagner?
Plantagenet.
No, it's an eddy. It's an eddy. Who wrote The Count of Monte Cristo? Wagner.
Alexandre Dumas.
Yes, oui, oui. Although sometimes used interchangeably, the name of the entire Indian city is different than the name of the district within it that is used as the capital. What word, Vinita?
Agra.
No. What word is added to the latter to differentiate them? Wagner?
New.
Yes. 3 great rivers are both the economic and cultural centers of South Asia. They are the Ganges, Brahmaputra, and what third? Wagner?
Yangtze.
No. Vinita?
The Indus.
Yes. All right, we have a math question. The ratio of cats to dogs in a pet store is 3 to 5. If there are 24 cats, how many dogs are there? Wagner?
40.
Yes. What 19th century British nurse is known for her pioneering work? Wagner?
Clara Barton.
No. In nursing and hospital reform during the Crimean War? Vinita?
Nightingale.
Yes, Florence Nightingale. In June of 2023, Hollywood's 15 years of labor peace was ended when what group of television professionals went on strike, stopping production of new shows? Vinita?
Writers.
Yes. Based on fossilized stomach contents and teeth of the T-Rex, paleontologists classified the animal as what type of consumer?
Scavenger.
Wagner. Sorry?
Scavenger.
No. Vinita?
A carnivore.
Yes, carnivore. What is the largest lake in the world by surface area? Wagner?
The Caspian Sea.
Yes. All right, we've got a video question from GRDA.
Hi, I'm Justin with GRDA. What units do electric companies generally use to measure how much power a customer uses?
Wagner?
Watts.
No. Vinita?
Amps.
No, they want specifically kilowatt hours. What 2 materials primarily make up the Great Wall of China? Wagner?
Stone and clay.
No. Vinita?
Stone and iron.
No, it's stone and earth. In April of 23, burglars in Seattle pulled off a stunning heist, tunneling into an Apple store and stealing 436 of what items said to be worth about $500,000? Wagner?
iPhones.
Yes. Who was the French military officer and hero of the American Revolution who later played Vinita?
Lafayette.
Yes. Math question. Find the cosecant of a 45-degree angle to the 100th place. Wagner?
100 radical 2.
Say again?
100 radical 2.
No. The answer is 1.41. What 3-word principle gives each branch of government specific roles and responsibilities? Wagner?
Checks and balances.
No, a part that separates it from other branches. It's separation of powers. Which empire was founded by Cyrus the Great? Wagner.
Persian.
Yes. Which ancient civilization created the Code of Hammurabi? One of Wagner.
Babylonian.
Yes. All right. That was a quick speed round. That bell means time's up. The score stands at 90 Vinita and 90 Wagner. We've got a tie. Stay tuned. Round 2 is coming up right away. We'll be right back.
I'm Hannah Hauserman, and we are the Vinita Hornets. If I could have any superpower, it would be invisibility, and my superhero name would be Glass Girl.
I'm Corbin Hopkins, and if I had a superpower, it would be teleportation, and my superhero name would be Blank.
My name is Mary Pagan, and if I had a superpower, it would be mystokinesis, and my superhero name would be Mystic Mary, for obvious reasons.
My name is Lillian Grossman, and if I had a superpower, it would be shapeshifting, and my superhero name would be Super Shifter.
That's a good question. I don't know if there's a name for my superpower. I want to go back in time. I want to be able to be transported back in time. I don't know what my name would be. Anyway, welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. Our judges did go over a few of those questions and decided that we have a change in our scoring. So Vinita is 90, Wagner is 110. But hey, you guys ready for more questions? Yeah? Because the advantage round is coming up next.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points each. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, here's your first speed question. What fundamental force is responsible for holding electrons in orbit around the nucleus of an atom? Wagner?
Gravity.
Say again?
Gravity.
No. It's electromagnetic. Which Italian Renaissance artist did not lay on his back to paint the famous ceiling, but instead, Vinita?
Michelangelo.
Yes, advantage for Vinita. We have Animal Kingdom. What is the world's largest animal?
A whale?
No. Which bird is known for its long, iridescent, bright blue-green tail feathers that it likes to strut?
A peacock.
Yes. Which creature crawls 40 yards a day through the trees of the tropical rainforests of Central and South America? When they aren't sleeping, they're 15 to 20 hours a day.
A sloth.
Yes. Back to speed. As of 2022, the oldest mammal fossil found was the 225.42 million-year-old Brazilodon, identified as mammal by growing only 2 sets of teeth. It was likely a small burrowing animal, much like which present-day animal it resembled? Vinita?
A rabbit?
No. Wagner?
Mole?
No, it's a shrew. American author Tim O'Brien's work, The Things They Carried, was his way to help people understand the experiences of soldiers in which war in which he participated? Vinita?
The Vietnam War?
Yes. Advantage for Vinita, we have cities in Asia. Which Japanese city with its suburbs is the most populated and the largest metropolitan city in the world?
Tokyo.
Yes. What is the capital city of South Korea?
Seoul.
Yes. What is the biggest city and capital of Thailand?
Bangkok.
Yes. Back to speed. Who was the first American in space? Wagner?
John Glenn.
No. Vinita?
Neil Armstrong.
No. It was Alan Shepard. Okay, who was the Persian king who led the Achaemenid Empire at its height and initiated the construction of Persepolis? Wagner?
Darius.
Yes. Advantage for Wagner, you have literary classics. Who wrote about a young prince of Denmark who ponders the moral legitimacy of revenge?
Shakespeare.
Yes. Which author wrote about a dystopian society where books are banned and burned?
Ray Bradbury.
Yes. Who penned the tale of a whale hunt aboard the Pequod?
Herman Melville.
Yes. Back to speed. Entomology is the study of what? Wagner.
Bugs.
Yes. Advantage for Wagner, we have scientific discoverers. Which European couple worked together to unravel the mystery of radioactive
Marie
elements?
and Pierre Curie.
Yes. Who was the Italian scientist who improved the telescope and made significant astronomical
Galileo
observations?
Galilei.
Yes. Which scientist is credited with the discovery of penicillin in 28?
It's like Carver's Fleming, I thought. Oh. Yeah, Fleming.
Yes.
Nice.
Back to speed. What is the term for the force of attraction between two objects with mass? Wagner.
Gravity.
Yes.
Nice.
Advantage for Wagner, we have conflicts. Which war between Britain and China in the mid-19th century was largely due to trade imbalances and the drug the conflict is named for?
The Opium War.
Yes. Which war took place from 1950 to 53 and involved North and South factions of a certain Asian country and the countries that supported them?
The Korean War.
Yes. Which 1904-1905 war is named for the two combatants, the large nation that is mostly in northern Asia but straddles Europe, and the country called the Land of the Rising Sun?
Yeah, Russo-Japanese.
Yes. Back to speed. What word follows education, healthcare, housing, and unemployment to indicate having equal? Wagner?
Equality.
Yes. Advantage for Wagner, world mountains. Mont Blanc is the highest mountain in which mountain range?
It's Alps. Alps. Yeah, it's Alps.
Yes.
Nice.
Which mountain range stretching across Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia is the backbone of North Africa and is named after a strong Greek titan?
Atlas Mountains. Atlas Mountains.
Yes.
Nice.
What famous Central American mountain range is the Spanish for Mother Mountain Range?
Andes.
No, it's the Sierra Madre. All right, back to speed. Who is the military commander responsible for the Allied victory in Europe during World War II and later became U.S. President? Wagner.
Dwight David Eisenhower.
Yes. Advantage for Wagner, we have astronomical phenomena.
Okay.
Say that 3 times fast. Which type of small solar system body orbits the sun and is made up of rock and metal, often found between Mars and Jupiter?
Asteroid.
Yes. Which phenomenon observed in the sky closer to the poles?
Aurora Borealis.
Yes. Protoplanetary disks are rings of dust and gas encircling which central objects of new systems that are forming planets?
Planetoids.
No, stars. Back to speed. Which Shakespearean play tells the story of a Moorish general in Venice? Wagner.
Othello.
Yes. Advantage for Wagner, we have Greek myths. Which Greek hero is best known for his long journey home after the fall
Odysseus.
of Troy? Yes. Arachne should not have gotten into that weaving contest with Athena. What did Athena turn Arachne into after she won and died?
Spider.
Yes. Actaeon was a skilled hunter who offended Artemis, who had him turned into what creature, causing his dogs to chase him down and kill him?
Ooh, it was a stag.
Yes. All right. That's all the time we have in that advantage round. That went by quickly. The score now stands at 160 Vinita, 330 Wagner. The final round of our competition is coming up. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Morgan. We're the Wagoner Bulldogs, and if I could pick one superpower, it would be the ability to eat anything at any time, no matter what it is, and they'd call me Munchman.
My name is Hank Harden. If I could choose from a superpower, it'd be to know everything in the world, and my name would be The Answer.
My name's Tyson. If I could pick a superpower, it'd be the ability to phase through anything. They would call me Phaser.
My name is Mario, and if I can be one thing in the world, to be absolutely insane, and my name would be Manic Mario.
Oh, these fun questions and these fun answers. What about you, audience? Talk amongst yourselves. All right, welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. We're down to the final round of our competition tonight. It's the Whirlwind round, and it's coming right up.
Next up, it's the Whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, Vinita, your team is trailing, so you get to pick first. You can pick either language arts, American city, or solid minerals and elements.
American cities for us, please.
American cities, okay. Identify the large city from 3 of its suburbs. Pasadena, Deer Park, Sugar Land.
Los Angeles.
No, Burbank, Pasadena, Pomona.
San Francisco.
No, Arlington, Bethesda, Silver Spring.
Dallas.
No, Hialeah, Coral Gables, Opa-locka.
Miami.
Yes, Evanston, Cicero, Skokie.
Pass.
Dearborn, Livonia, Pontiac.
Phoenix.
No, Cambridge, Winthrop, Salem.
Boston.
Yes, Yonkers, Paramus, Bergenfield.
New York City.
Yes, Euclid, Cuyahoga Falls, Parma.
Pass.
Cary, Wake Forest, Durham.
Pass.
All right, that was tough and tricky, but good job. All right, so Wagner, you get to pick between language arts, solid minerals and elements, or captains and ships.
Way too specific. Language arts.
Yeah.
Language arts?
Yes.
All right. Answer these questions about language arts. Latina teens typically have a quinceañera party at what age?
15. 15.
Yes, only the captain. Okay. Originally, the pseudonym of the language's creator, Esperanto, means one who does what?
Pass.
What is the meaning of the Latin root word in comfort, enforce, fortitude, and fortification?
Defense.
No. What punctuation mark should be used to link all prefixes with proper nouns and proper adjectives?
Apostrophe.
No. What Latin phrase means solid ground?
Terra.
No. A thesaurus lists some synonyms of this 2-letter word over as over my dead body and not in a million years.
Pass.
Translated to English, Gesundheit literally means what 2 words?
Guess in height. Pass.
An exception to the I before E rule is this color, a light yellowish brown. That was complicated and tricky questions, I've got to say. But hey, that's it. This is the game. After 3 rounds, let's check out the score. We've got Vinita 190, Wagner 340. We're going to go back to some speed questions to wrap up this game. Which NFL team set a record for the sale of a franchise in April of 23 when billionaire Josh Harris and a group led by Magic Johnson bought the team for $6 billion? Vinita?
The Chargers.
No. Wagner?
The Rams.
No, it's the Washington Commanders. One's online presence and activity is known as their digital what? Vinita?
Footprint.
Yes. What is the term for a government with no recognized central authority to make or enforce laws? Vinita?
Anarchy?
Yes. In a conditional statement, what word represents the... Vinita?
If.
Yes. Borrowing a term from architecture for the wedge-shaped stone in the middle of the ark, what is the ecological term for a species that has a disproportionately... Wagner?
Keystone.
Yes. What bank that catered to tech companies and was named for its location failed? Wagner.
Silicon Valley.
Yes. Who was the American abolitionist who led the raid on Harper's Ferry? Wagner.
John Brown.
Yes. What Nigerian city is the largest city in Africa? Wagner.
Lagos.
Yes. Podcasts can't defy the law of supply and demand, says Gabriel Kahn, a professor at University of Southern California in June of 23, about this company that has made podcasts a crucial part of its identity. Wagner?
Audible.
Say again?
Audible.
No? Vinita?
Spotify.
Yes. 3.5% is the average measure of what characteristic of seawater? Wagner?
Salinity.
Yes. What was the primary source of income for early European settlers in the American colonies? Vinita?
Tobacco.
No. Wagner?
Gold.
No.
Agriculture.
It was agriculture, which is part of tobacco, but it's a general term, agriculture. All right. That bell concludes tonight's competition. The final score stands at Vinita 230, Wagner 390. So that means Wagner is our winner tonight. Really great job, both teams. Good job, all of you guys. So as we look at our bracket, we see that Wagner will advance to the next round of our competition. We'll see them again in a few weeks in our second round. Thank you, teams, for playing, and thank you, audience and judges and everyone for joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local high school academic teams. Follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and you can always catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.
I Want Answers is presented by the Grand River Dam Authority. Additional funding provided by the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, and by viewers like you.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
At RCB Bank, we know that if you want to build a strong future, you need a solid foundation. That's why, since 1936, RCB Bank has helped people and communities forge a path to a solid financial foundation. For more than 85 years, RCB Bank has been strong, stable, and ready to lend a hand. With more than 60 locations across Oklahoma and Kansas, RCB Bank is here to serve your banking needs. At RCB Bank, you truly are at home.